House property, if there is a loss, you can adjust with any heads. You can adjust with any heads except casual income. Set of carry forward concept is there only for losses, not for profit. Loss from activity owning and maintaining of horse race can be set off against same source of income. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your Adasa here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. And now we are discussing session 6, unit 2 of income tax 2. Under this, we are discussing the topic called income from other sources. Now, under income from other sources, we have discussed many topics so far. Now, and we have also completed all the problems which are related to income from other source. Now, the new topic we are going to discuss, that is called as set off and carry forward. What do you mean by set off and carry forward? Why do we calculate? Why do we learn this set off and carry forward? You will understand each and everything in today's session. So, set off and carry forward. Before I go to this definition, just I wanted to explain why we need set off and carry forward. If you get an idea, it will be easy for you to understand what is set off and carry forward. Now, under set off and carry forward, it is a separate topic in your topic called income from other source. Actually, income from other source is different. Set off and carry forward is different. It is not interrelated. But in your syllabus, the chapter heading is income from other source. That's why we have mentioned that under income from other source, we are discussing set off and carry forward. Set off and carry forward is not part of your income from other source. Now, why do we need this set off and carry forward? Very simple. Like, you have 5 heads. First one, salary. What is the second head? House property. Third head, income from business or profession, and capital gain, and the final one, income from other source. Total we have like salary, house property, business or profession, capital gain, and other source. Now, under capital gain, again we have 2 subheadings like short-term capital gain and long-term capital gain. So total we have 5 heads, and remember, whatever I am explaining your set off and carry forward in your examination, only theory. You will not get any problems on set off and carry forward. In your syllabus, they have mentioned that only theory you will get from set off and carry forward. So just understand the concept and theory. So don't work out any problems on set off and carry forward. Now, so total we have 5 heads here. For example, salary. Your salary, for you can take example of mine only. If I get 10,000 salary per month. Now, what is my salary? 1,20,000 per annum. Per year, my salary is 1,20,000. Now, house property. From the house property, due to COVID and all, I did not get my rent. I did not get my rent from the tenant. Now, my house property is around 60,000 minus, not yet collected. Supposed to be collected, but not yet collected. Then, business or profession. From business or profession, from my tuition also, minus 90,000 loss. So I am supposed to pay rent even though there is no tuition. So now what is my income? It is not income, it is loss actually. Now, capital gain. From short term, I got 90,000 profit. Long term, I got 60,000 loss. And the last one, income from other source. I got some bank interest and some small income. It is around 30,000. Now, I am supposed to pay tax. Now, so Can I add everything like 1,20,000 profit? Loss means what? Minus. 1,20,000 minus 60, it will be 60,000. From 60,000, again 90,000 and 90,000 will get cancelled. From 60,000, you minus 60,000, it will become 0. Your net income is 30. If you do it in your calculator, you will get your final answer 30,000. Now, 1,20,000 is a profit, 30,000 is a profit, 1,20,000 plus 30, 1,50,000. From 1,50,000 plus 90, 2,40,000. From 2,40,000 minus this, minus this, minus this. Your net income is 30,000. You're supposed to pay tax on 30,000. Am I correct? I am wrong. Why I am wrong means we have a concept called set off and carry forward. You cannot, like salary you got profit, capital gain you got loss. You cannot adjust like that. And salary you have profit, and income from other source you have profit. Here business or profession there is a loss. I cannot set off. Set off means adjusting. Here I got profit, here I got loss. I'll go for net. On 30,000 I pay tax. That is wrong. In income tax we have certain rules and regulation. Can we adjust this loss to this? Can we adjust this loss to this? Can we adjust this loss to this? All this with the rules and regulation we are supposed to adjust. Hope you are clear what is set off. Set off means there are certain rules and regulations are there. What are the losses you can adjust? What are the losses you cannot adjust? That is called as set off and carry forward. Hope you are clear. Yes, and whatever I discussed, that is called set off. Whatever I discussed, that is called set off. What is carry forward? Very simple. Just assume that you got another 30,000 loss. You got another 30,000 loss. Or else, let it be positive only. Your long-term capital gain, how much is loss? 60,000. What is the loss? 60,000. The rule says that you cannot adjust this capital gain with anything. You cannot adjust this loss to anything. Then what should I do with this minus 60,000? You have an option. What is that? Carry forward. Next year you got 70,000 profit in long-term capital gain. Next year 2022 you got long-term capital gain profit of 70,000. Now this year what is your loss? 60. 70 minus 60,000, you're supposed to pay tax only on 10,000. This provision we call it as carry forward. What is set off? Adjusting here itself. What is carry forward? Transferring for next year. Anything which is you can't set off, that can be carried forward to next year. How many years we can carry forward? That we will learn in today's session. Hope you are clear. I gave you brief idea about what is set off and what is carry forward. Hope you are clear. Good. And even if you are a professional students like CR or CS, you know very well what is set off. What is set off in your examination? If you have 4 subjects, now you got 40 in one subject, 14 another subject, 14 another subject, your pass or fail? Your fail. Why? Because aggregate 50 is required. If you are a CS student, you know very well. Now, one more subject, you got 80 marks. One subject 40, another 40, another 40, another 80. What is the total now? 120, 160, 200. Your pass or fail? Your pass, because aggregation set off. So aggregation should be 50 marks. From 80, 10 is set off here. Another 10 you can set off here, and another 10 you can set off here. In case in your bad luck, you got 79. How much you got? 79. What is your marks now? 199. Fail, fail, fail. Hope you are clear. This is all about your CA professional or CS executive course. Why? Because aggregation must be 50. That is called set off. Clear? Yes. Now we'll go one by one. Under set off and carry forward, what are the items? What are the topics will come? The provisions under set off and carry forward, we have house property. We are not talking about salary. Why? Because salary already we have completed in your previous sem itself. But we have that salary topic also. While doing the theory part, I'll explain you. Assessment of individual. While doing assessment of individual, I will explain. Now, we will talk about house property. We talk about business or profession. We will discuss speculation business. What do you mean by speculation business? I'll give you one task. In the comment box, you're supposed to write what is speculation. Speculation business, I'll explain now itself, but you're supposed to give one example on speculation business. That is your task. In the comment box, you're supposed to write one example on speculation business. Hope you're clear. Yes. Owning and maintaining horse race. Race horse. This is one. Long-term capital gain. Short-term capital gain. Income from other source, depreciation. Set off and carry forward applies for all this. Set off and carry forward applies for house property, business or profession, speculation, owning and maintaining horse race, long-term, short-term, income from other source, depreciation. This will apply for these things. Now, I'll give you small explanation on speculation business. Like, just assume that we'll go with any one share. Like, we'll go with your Reliance shares only. Reliance shares are running 2,100. Reliance shares are running 2,100. So almost since 1 week, your share value is near 2,100 only. 10 or 20 rupees it goes down, 10 or 20 rupees it goes up. Now, today morning 9:15 market opens. Market opens at 9:15. Suddenly there is some tweet message or some message in the Facebook or Google. Reliance going to tie up with some company and the Reliance profit will be doubled in another 2 months. Then what happens? Everybody will rush to buy this Reliance. Everybody will rush to buy this Reliance. Suddenly 9:15 market opened. Suddenly in 9:30 the price went to 2,300. 2,100 share suddenly went up to what value? 2,300 only within 15 minutes. Then everybody knows that there is a maximum price in Reliance. It will not go up. It will not go beyond 2,300. Then what will do? Like me, I'll do that. 2,300, it is almost highest price. Definitely it will fall 30 to 40 rupees. Definitely it will fall 30 to 40 rupees. What I'll do? I'll give sale call 100 shares. I'll give sale call. In the share market, you can do ulta also. First you can sell, later you can buy. Whenever the price is too much high, you can sell. Later it comes down, you can buy. That difference will be your profit. What I'll do? I'll purchase 100 shares. I'll purchase 100 shares. At what price? 2,300. I'll sell 100 shares at 2,300. Luckily, it came to 2,250. 50 rupees down. 100 into 50. 5,000 profit. 100 into 50. For me, within 5 or 10 minutes, I got 5,000 profit. This we call it as short sell. What do we call it as? Short sell. We know that it is in the peak price. Definitely it will come down. So that advantage we use. That advantage will make best use. This we call it as speculation business. If you know any other example, I hope you will send in the comment box. I will be waiting for your reply. So in the comment box, while writing your comment, please mention your name and the college name also. Thank you. Now, maintaining horse race, long-term capital, short-term income from other source, depreciation. On these things we will read, or we will have explanation of set off and carry forward. First one, house property. How do we set off and how do we carry forward? So what we are discussing is this thing I explained, house property, there is a loss. Can I adjust anywhere? For that you will get answer. House property, loss from house property can be set off against income from other house property or any other head of income except casual income. House property, if there is a loss, you can adjust with any heads. Except casual income. What do you mean by casual income? Yes, casual income is very simple. While walking, morning 5:30, 6 o'clock, you wake up for a short walk. While walking, you found 10,000 rupees. While walking, you found 10,000 rupees on the road. If nobody is there, what you will do? Definitely you will take that 10,000 rupees. Hope you are clear. Yes, definitely you will take that 10,000 rupees. Now, so whatever 10,000 rupees you have taken, you know that it is whose money? Do you know it belongs to whom? No. This income we call it as casual income. Will you get every day while walking 10,000 rupees? No. So occasionally or once in your lifetime, once in a year, or twice in a year, if you get this kind of income, we call it as casual income. Hope you are clear what is casual income. Yes. So these are called as casual income. Or else you are doing good, suddenly your employer called you and he gave 10,000 rupees as a token of appreciation or token of his happiness. Those are called as casual income. Clear? Your house property loss cannot be set off against your casual income. Now, unabsorbed loss from house property can be carried forward for 8 years. What is this unabsorbed? I'll tell you. Now, so your house property income is minus 10,000. You don't have any other income. If it is minus 10,000, no need to pay tax. Next year, your house property income is 70,000. This 10,000 you can minus and you are supposed to pay tax only on 60,000. Hope you are clear. You can carry forward. In case next year your income is only 7,000. Next year your income is only 7. But how much you can set off? 10,000. So take 7,000. It will become 0. Still 3,000 you can carry for next year. Again next year. Up to 8 years you can carry that. Hope you are clear. Up to 8 years you can carry that. I'll give you simple example. Now, you went to buy 1 liter milk. What is the price of that milk? Maximum it is 50 rupees. What is the price of the milk? 50 rupees. First day you went, you gave 500. How much you gave? 500. But what is the price of the milk? Only 50. If he doesn't have change, what you can do? You will say that every day I come, whatever 500 is there, you keep on deducting. See, 500 minus 50, it will become 450. Again, next day minus 50, minus 400. Next day minus 50, it will be 350. Like that, it is keep on deducting. But what is the time limit? This set of carry forward you can do up to 8 years. After 8 years, still if you have any balance, he will not repay, because as per the rule, up to 8 years you can adjust. After 8 years, you cannot adjust. Hope you are clear. Good. This is all about your house property. What you are supposed to learn in this: house property can set off against anything except casual income. What is a carry forward? Up to 8 years you can carry forward. First one is done. Second one, business or profession. What is the second one? Business or profession. Now, a loss from business. So we will not carry forward profit. Remember, whatever we are doing, it is only on losses. Profit, you are supposed to pay tax then only. That year only you are supposed to pay tax. So this set of carry forward concept is there only for losses, not for profit. Now, loss from business or profession can be set off against any business or speculation. You know what is speculation? I already explained you. Income or any other head of income except salary and casual income. Your business loss, remember, you can adjust with anything except salary, except your casual income. Hope you are clear. Yes, I'll give you an example. I get salary of 1,20,000 per month, per year. Per year, 1,20,000. So what is my business income? Just assume business means tuition. From tuition, I'll get 3 lakh. So total how much it is? 4,20,000. On this, I am supposed to pay tax. Forget about the slab and all, that will come later. Just assume that we are supposed to pay tax on 4,20,000. This is last year. This year what happened? For me, I got 1,20,000 salary, but tuition income is 0, but I paid rent. So it will be minus 60,000. What is my tuition income? Minus 60,000. Now, I supposed to pay 1,20,000 minus 60. You are supposed to pay tax on 60,000. Is it right? Is it right? Wrong. It is wrong. Why? Because loss of business income. This is your business income loss. Can be set off against any business or speculation income, any other head of income except salary. Your business loss cannot adjust to this. Then what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to pay tax on this. You are supposed to pay tax on this. This 60,000 you cannot adjust because you cannot adjust with salary. Clear? This is only we call it as set of rules. Now, this 60,000 you cannot adjust with this salary. Then what should I do with this minus 60,000? You can carry. You can carry. How many years? 8 years you can carry. Next year what happened? Next year what happened? Your salary is 1,20,000. Your tuition income is 2 lakh. How much is your tuition income? 2 lakh. Now, whatever loss I had last year, that 60,000 I can deduct. So it will be 1,20,000 plus 1,40,000. I am supposed to pay tax on 2,60,000. Instead of 3,20,000, I am supposed to pay tax on 2,60,000. Why? Because last year loss I have not adjusted. Last year loss I didn't get permission to adjust. Then what I did? I waited for 8 years. Up to 8 years, whenever you get profit from tuition, minus. That's it. Clear? Yes. So Second one, business or profession. Now, under business or profession, what we are supposed to do? First thing is, you cannot adjust against salary, casual income. What is the maximum number of years? Up to 8 years you can carry forward. Clear? Yes. This much only theory you are supposed to write. Now, next one, speculation. You know what is speculation? Short-term trading. Short-term trading in stock market. We call it as speculation. Loss from speculation business can be set off against income from speculation only. If, for example, I gave you example of Reliance 2100, it has become 2300. What I did, I sold. I know that it will come down. So how many shares I sold? 100. I waited for 2250. But my bad luck, 2300 went to 2350. So there is a loss of 5000. So that is called speculation loss. Speculation loss can be adjusted against what? Speculation business only. Speculation business can be set off against speculation business only. Then what happens? And what is the number of years you can carry forward? Max to max 4 years you can carry forward. Hope you are clear. Maximum 4 years you can carry forward. Good. We have done with speculation loss. Next, owning and maintaining race horses. Under this, loss from activity owning and maintaining of horse race can be set off against same source of income. You can adjust with horse race only. You cannot adjust with other types of income. But how many years you can carry forward? Up to 4 years you can carry forward. Hope you are clear. How many years you can carry forward? Up to 4 years you can carry forward. Now, your horse race also done. Next, long-term capital gain. Very interesting and very important. Now, under long-term capital gain, loss from long-term capital gain asset. So you know what is long-term? Already we have completed capital gain, like about 36 months, about 24 months, about 12 months. What is 36 months? All the movable items comes under above 36, below 36. Immovable assets comes under above 24, below 24. All the equity shares other than unlisted, so all comes under above 12, below 12. Good. Now, loss from long-term capital asset can be set off against long-term itself. It can be adjusted only long-term. But unabsorbed, if it is not adjusted, then carry forward up to 8 years. Remember, everywhere it is 8 years only. Everywhere you can carry up to 8 years, except your speculation. Except speculation, everywhere it is 8 years. Last one is there, unabsorbed depreciation, that is unlimited. I'll come for that. Now, so remember, long-term can be adjusted against long-term only, and maximum of how many years? Maximum of 8 years. Now, this much only remember, don't worry about problems and all. You will not get individual problems on set off and carry forward. Next one, short-term capital gains. Now, short-term capital gain loss from long-term capital asset can be set off against long-term capital gain only. Say, in case of short-term, long-term can be adjusted against long-term only. But in case of short-term, loss from not long, loss from short-term, capital asset can be set off against long-term and short-term. Both. Short-term capital gain means short-term capital losses you can adjust against long-term as well as short-term. In the both you can adjust. What is the maximum number of years? The maximum number of years is 8 years. What is the maximum? 8 years. Now, Income from other source. Loss from head of income from other source can be set off against income from any head. Any head you can set off. But such loss cannot be carried forward. Important. Remember, any other source losses you can adjust with anything. But can you carry forward? You cannot carry forward. You have to adjust that year only. If you cannot adjust that year, then you cannot carry forward. That is gone. Now, almost last one, depreciation. Now, the amount of unabsorbed depreciation, I'll tell you what is unabsorbed depreciation, shall be carried forward irrespective of fact that business asset to which realize exist or not. It can be carried forward indefinite number of years. In this, the very important is unabsorbed. I'll explain you what is unabsorbed. Now, unabsorbed depreciation you can set off anywhere. And one more thing is, any unabsorbed depreciations are there, you can carry forward even though it is for 100 years also. Clear? There is no limit. You can carry forward for any number of years. Now, what is unabsorbed depreciation? Very simple. Unabsorbed depreciation means like your profit is 500. What is your profit? 500. You know your P&L account how to do. Your profit is how much? 500. This is your profit and loss account. Now, you are supposed to minus depreciation. Your depreciation has to be done where? P&L account itself. You are supposed to do your depreciation under P&L. Now, what is your depreciation? 600. What is your depreciation? 600. 500 minus 600, there is a minus 100. See, you have only 500 rupees profit, but your depreciation itself more. Your expense itself more. This 100 you cannot adjust. This extra 100 you cannot adjust. Why? Because you have less profit. Then what you are supposed to do this 100? This 100 we call it as unabsorbed depreciation. Hope you are clear. I'll give you one more example. 100 rupees is your profit. Your depreciation is 120. The difference of 20 we call it as unabsorbed depreciation. This 20, this 100 you can carry forward any number of years. Next year you got 50 rupees profit. Next year you got 50 rupees profit. From that 50 rupees you can minus this 20. Clear? Like this, any number of years you can carry forward. Hope you are clear. This is all about your depreciation. Once I done with this session, I'll give you small homework. You have to do that. I'll tell you what is that. Yes, I'll go back to previous slides. So this is what is set off and carry forward. These are the provisions. On these we will do set off carry forward. How to do set off carry forward on house property? Remember, we can set off against anything except casual income, and we can transfer for 8 years. Business or profession, we can set off against anything except salary and casual income, maximum 8 years. Speculation business, you can set off against speculation only, carry forward up to 4 years. Horse race, you can set off against horse race only. You can carry forward up to 4 years. Long-term capital gain can be set off against long-term. Up to 8 years you can set off. Short-term, you can set off against short-term and long-term. You can set off against 8 years. So in this, remember LTC and STC, short-term capital, both you can adjust. Income from other source can be set off against income from other source only. You cannot carry forward. Remember, important. Depreciation can be set off. Unabsorbed. What is unabsorbed? I explained you. The depreciation which are not claimed will be called as unabsorbed. Can be adjusted against anything and it can be carried forward any number of years. Now, so what is your homework? Homework is very simple. Your homework is what? Forget about your speculation. I explained you. I gave example here itself. So in the comment box, what is your homework? Your homework is very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes little time for typing and all. Please do this because it will be helpful for your examination. Now, first one, house property. Second one, business or profession. Third one, short-term capital gain. Long-term capital gain. And speculation and depreciation. And the seventh one, horse race. And I'll write eighth one also, other source. Clear? So no need to write full form. Just write HP, BP, STCG, LTCG, speculation. What is your work? What is your homework? Homework is very simple. In the comment box, you are supposed to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In front of that, you should write number of years. Number of years you are supposed to write. That much only your homework. Example I'll give you. House property 8 years. Speculation 4 years. This much only you are supposed to write. I wish I'll get minimum 20 comments on this. All 8 points along with number of years. I will be waiting for your reply. Please do so that you have watched and understood this concept. Now, so this is all about your today's session. Every session I will start giving you homework. Small homework. It is nothing but you have understood that particular session. We'll start this habit from today onwards. So all the very best. We'll go with a new topic in the next session. Thank you.